Hi children, welcome to our science classes. Hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss a small topic from the chapter Sources of Energy. The topic is alternative or non-conventional sources of energy. So before going to our topic, you must know what is the meaning of non-conventional sources of energy. Sources of energy, you know that we have different sources of energy. Sun is the ultimate source of energy, and in our daily life we are using many sources of energy. So conventional sources of energy means the traditional ones we are using. So before a lot of years onwards, we are using the same energy. That is the traditional or conventional sources of energy. Here we are going to discuss non-conventional sources of energy. That means not traditional one. We have to find out not traditional or non-conventional sources of energy. Then what is the need of to find out these alternative sources? That we have to think first, because due to the increase of technology or due to the development of technology, we depend upon the machines. We can't think a life without machines. In our home also, from the morning onwards, what all types of devices, instruments or technology we are using. See, this online teaching itself an additional use, isn't it? Now all the schools are using online classes. That also increase the demand for energy. So the demand for energy or the need for energy is increasing day by day. So we have to think upon different sources of energy. So now I want to introduce you some of the traditional forms of energy. See, when we are seeing this, you remember the fossil fuels. We studied in the previous classes fossil fuels, petrol, then coal, natural gas. These are the fossil fuels. These are the traditional energy we are using, and we studied how the fossil fuels are formed. It takes a lot of years to form. So if it is exhausted, it is difficult to regenerate. So these are exhaustible things or non-renewable sources, these fossil fuels. So next I want to ask you one question. Which energy is used to dry the grains? Which energy for drying the grains or drying your clothes? Which energy you are using? Yes, the answer is correct. Solar energy. We are using solar energy. So solar energy is a non-conventional form of energy. So now we are going to compare the comparison between the fossil fuels and solar energy. So I have written some points. Fossil fuels, it is a conventional source of energy. That is, they are the traditional form of energy we are using. But solar energy, it is a non-conventional source of energy, or it is not a traditional one. Then second point is that fossil fuels can be used at any time, or day or night. It is readily available. If you go into a petrol pump, you can take the petrol, or the LPG gas or the coal. It is readily available. You can use it day or night. But what about solar energy? Solar energy can be used in daytime only. So actually that becomes a limitation, isn't it? Then the third point is that it causes air pollution, because during burning of fossil fuels, harmful gases are produced. That you know, in all burning reactions, harmful gases are produced and it pollutes atmosphere. But when you are using solar energy, it is a clean fuel and can be harnessed or used without causing any pollution. So this is the comparison. Just a few points I have written. How we can use the fossil fuels and what about the use of solar energy. Then using the solar energy, one of the thing we are working is we have to study is about solar cooker. Solar cooker, see the picture. This is a box type solar cooker. A black box you can see, and that box is covered with a black sheet, and a mirror is also fixed. So these are the only three important parts for a solar cooker. One mirror is there, one glass sheet is there, and a black box, and that is insulated. And we have studied that black color got a capacity, it absorbs more light radiations than white or any other color. So remember, that is why we are using light color clothes or white color clothes during the summer season. So which color clothes you prefer in the winter season? In the winter season we are using dark color clothes, but in the summer season white color clothes are good because white color is reflecting most of the radiations, and black color is absorbing the maximum amount of light radiations. So that is the principle of the working of a solar cooker. That is, a black surface absorbs more heat radiations as compared to a white or a reflecting surface under identical condition. So black color can absorb more light radiations. So that is, here we have an insulated black box is there. So the food which we had to prepare, take in a vessel, and it is put inside that black box, and it is covered with a glass sheet, and there is a mirror. The purpose of the mirror is that the mirror will focus the parallel beam of light into the glass sheet. When the sunlight is falling on the mirror is reflecting light radiations, and the reflected light will fall on the glass sheet. So what is happening? The reflected light is entering to the box into the glass sheet, and it is trapped in the box. That means after entering into that box, the heat or the light, it cannot escape from the box. It is trapped inside the box, so that it produces a greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect we have studied. In the cold countries, plants are protected in the green glass houses. That is, the light is entering, so that temperature is entering into the glass house, and a minimum temperature is maintained in the glass, inside the glass house. The same effect is produced here also. So the glass sheet is used to produce the greenhouse effect. So the food is prepared, the temperature is retained inside the box, and the food the item we are taking, it is boiling, and the food will be prepared. So this is a principle, only the three important part: one mirror, one glass sheet, and a black box. Then what are the advantages? Advantages, first one, energy is obtained free of cost. See children, if you are using any heater or any other things, we have to, or LPG gas, we have to pay cost for that. This is free of cost, entirely free. So that is one advantage, and it does not cause any pollution. Even if you are using electricity or the LPG gas, it causes pollution. But here it is no pollution. And the nutritive value of food is also retained. The nutritive value is not going to be lost because it is prepared in a minimum temperature of boiling. So the nutritive value of the food is retained in it. Then we are going to see what are the disadvantages. Disadvantage, the first one, that you know that it cannot be used at night. Then second point, it cannot be used in a cloudy day. In a cloudy day also sunlight is very limited. So that day we cannot use it. We can use it only in the good sunny day. Then direction of sunlight is necessary to be adjusted frequently. That you know that the position of the sun is changing. So in the morning and in the noon time and in the afternoon time, we have to change the position of the solar cooker so that the maximum amount of light we will get. That is one disadvantage. So this disadvantages are clarified by using another device, that is solar cell. So solar cooker we can't use it night time. So this is the method how we can overcome that limitation. That means solar cell is an electric device which convert solar energy into electricity. So using solar cells, from the daytime we are converting that solar energy into electricity. So daytime we can store the energy for the use in the night time also. So solar cells, see, you can see the picture, the solar cells, how it is arranging. So solar cells are made using silicon and germanium also used for that. Germanium is used in solar panels to increase the efficiency. And now the picture shows that the solar cell is arranged in an inclined way. The roof is arranged in an inclined way, and the solar cell is, it is converting the daytime, using this solar cell, this light energy is converting to electricity. Then now we are going to see what are the applications of solar cell. So it is used in artificial satellites, space probes, these are using, and another common use we can see in the traffic signals and in your calculators, and many toys that many toys are working with the solar cells. Then next we are going for the solar panel. So what do you mean by solar panel? A large number of solar cells are combined in an arrangement called a solar panel. See the picture, a lot of solar cells are arranged. See, we have studied that cells are arranged to form a battery. In the same way, a large number of solar cells are arranged. That arrangement we are calling as a solar panel. So it is arranged in an inclined way, that you have to remember. When you arrange it in inclined form, then only maximum amount of light can be absorbed. So advantages of solar panel or solar cell is that it doesn't have much moving parts and require little maintenance only, and it can be set up in any remote area in which laying of a power transmission line may be expensive. That means imagine some of the hilly area or remote area. In such places, laying power transmission lines are very expensive, and if it is far away from the power station, the voltage also will be very less in such areas. So in such areas, if we are using the solar panel and the solar cells, it will be very good and very less cost for that, and the cost for the putting power transmission lines also may be less. Then applications of solar panel. Now we are going to see the applications. That is working of artificial satellites stationed in outer space, then running of irrigation water pump by farmers in rural areas, and street lighting in remote area. So these are the applications. So now I am going to ask you some of the questions. Listen. Name the part of a solar cooker which allows sun's heat rays to enter the box but does not allow inside heat to go out. So that means which produce a greenhouse effect. The answer is glass plate. So glass plate give the greenhouse effect. Then state the function of the glass plate. That is written the second also the same answer. It prevents the escape of heat from the box. And what is the function of a mirror? Mirror reflects the sunlight to fall on the glass sheet. So now these are the questions I prepared. Go through the questions, and children, if you got any doubt, you can call me or you can mail any doubts. I will give the clarification in my next class. Okay children, thank you.